It's barely been a month since we were introduced to the first all-new Mercedes-Benz G-Class SUV in many years. Now, we're ready to embrace the amped-up version from AMG, and as you probably expect, it's no slouch. Say hello to the 2019 Mercedes-AMG G63, and we'll just cut right to the good part. This boxy SUV will rip to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds, which is nearly a full second better than its high-performance predecessor. How does the G63 accomplish such a feat? You're probably thinking the ample AMG supplied power boost deserves all the credit, but that's only part of the story. The familiar 4.0-liter biturbo V8 is retained for the G63, but it's massaged to belt out 577 horsepower, 430 kilowatts. That's certainly plenty of oomph, but compared to the previous G63 it's only a 14 HP, 10 kilowatts improvement. Therefore, credit must also be given to the significant weight loss between new and old models, 375 pounds, 174 kilograms to be specific. You may likewise see that the G63's 577 horsepower coordinates that of the AMG GT-R. You're not wrong, but rather in the SUV this engine creates a momentous 627 pound-feet, 850 Newton-meters, of turn, which is more than 100 more than you'll discover in the GT-R and 60 more contrasted with the past AMG G63. Include every one of these tidbits up and all of a sudden you have a square-shaped G-Class that can surpass numerous in-your-face sports sedans in day-by-day stoplight-to-stoplight fights. Obviously, the new G63 is something other than its engine. Dealing with the power is an AMG SpeedShift TCT decent speed automatic with a full manual mode accessible, moved by means of oar shifters on the AMG Particular Sport directing wheel. AMG tuned 4MATIC all-wheel drive is set up to send 60% of the power rearward, while AMG suspension changes offer standard-issue versatile customizable damping, which can be streamlined for on- or off-road execution. Most settings, obviously, can be balanced through the AMG dynamic selection capacities, which can give 4 present choices or a 5th choice which can be modified by the driver. Outwardly, the Mercedes-AMG G63 is effortlessly recognized by its one-of-a-kind vertical bar grille. The front sash is AMG Particular also with marginally bigger admissions, and the wheel curves have more flair to oblige bigger wheel alternatives up to 22 creeps in distance across. The redid dynamic fumes framework sends the V8's attune leaving through cool side leave funnels, with 2 commotion settings accessible for either a smooth thunder or something somewhat louder. Exceptional badging, AMG entryway ledges, and red brake calipers with punctured circle brakes are a piece of the AMG update too. Outwardly, the Mercedes-AMG G63 is effectively recognized by its novel vertical bar grille. The front sash is AMG Particular also with somewhat bigger admissions, and the wheel curves have more flair to suit bigger wheel choices up to 22 crawls in distance across. The redid dynamic fumes framework sends the V8's a melody leaving through cool side leave funnels, with 2 commotion settings accessible for either a smooth thunder or something somewhat louder. Unique badging, AMG entryway ledges, and red brake calipers with punctured circle brakes are a piece of the AMG update too. At the point when the G63 dispatches not long from now, Mercedes will offer a restrictive version 1 mode that will fill in as the G-Class lead. Solely an appearance bundle, the Edition 1 will get a layer of dark paint with matte dim stripes on the sides and red stripes on the mirrors. There will likewise be an AMG Night bundle accessible to help turn the G63 to the dull gray with tinted headlights, taillights, and dark 22-inch wheels. The 2019 Mercedes-AMG G63 will make a big appearance at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show in March. Estimating will be uncovered later, with models going marked down before the year's over.